necessary stuff in our lives, it makes it more difficult to manage our time. Right? Because remember, every single thing that you accumulate, and it doesn't have to do with tangible stuff alone, but even our own thought process. Many of us accumulate things in our mind that are really not necessary either. That if we, can you think of the fact that if many of us change how we think, how much we would get done on a daily basis? One, we get up and we worry every day. We worry about things that will never happen. And then we worry about things that happen already. And so you find yourself many times, you waste an entire day doing what?
Thinking.
Worrying about absolutely nothing. Anybody hear the story of Chicken Little? Anybody know the story of Chicken Little? The sky is falling. When Chicken Little walk around the whole day talking about the sky is falling, the sky is falling, the sky never falls. Many of us approach the same way in terms of our lives. We always stunned and worry about things that will not happen, and we worry about things that have happened already, while we live in the present. The only thing that we can control is really what we do now. Right? One person, I read a quote one time that said, I don't worry about people too much, because half of the people in the world I don't like, and the other half don't like me. So where do you fall in the whole scale? In the middle. So you don't worry about people who don't like you. And what can you do about those people you don't like? You must have to make friends with them, or one way or the other. Or what do? You just forget them. So a part of our time management has to do with even how we think, how we control our own headspace. Alright? Manage your time, or your time will manage you. And I think that this is true for many of us. It's not we manage time. It's time manage us. And that's why many of us end up at the day tired, beaten up. I mean, doctors are making money now from some of the illnesses that our grandparents did not struggle with. The average adult today take medication for hypertension. A nurse can answer this for me. For every 10 persons that you will meet, at least 7 or 8 of them are hypertensive. And who not hypertensive stress out? Who not stress out have heart problem?
Diabetes.
Things, do you know that things like diabetes are stress related?
Yeah.
Circulation problems. Most of these things are stress related. And when you look at our own lifestyle, how we manage our time, many of us don't even exercise because guess what? We don't have the time. Yes. But how much time does it really take to exercise? Persons who are in fitness will tell you that it takes about half hour each day to get proper exercise. Half hour. Are we going to suggest that we can't find half hour in 24 hours in a day? Right? You know how I know that exercise was important? While at high school, I played football for 7 years of high school. And so after I left high school, up into my 20s, I was still playing football. 30, I was playing football. I mean, I used to play football like every Saturday and Sunday. And it was the most natural thing for me to walk from one end of Mandeville to the other end. No problem. The other day I went to Mandeville and I was trying to walk from one end of Mandeville. I mean, by the time I reach halfway, I am blowing down the whole place. And I said to myself then, hold on, have I become this unfit? And I realized that the things that I used to do like 5 years ago, I've not been doing many of these things. And so one of the things that I've started doing now is that if I go somewhere and I park my car, I try to walk everywhere else. Rather than, because it's easy to just jump in a car and drive from one end. And when you look at sometimes the amount of gas you burn to drive from one place to the other, it might as well you did walk. Right? So these things we have to navigate. So you have to manage your time. Because if you don't manage your time will manage you. Right? Sometimes, for nurses, I am totally sorry for you people. I don't know where you find time to do some of the things that you do. Because when you look at the hours that nurses work, and policemen, and soldiers too, when you look at some of the hours that they work, you wonder, then it look like them people get 27 hours and everybody else get 24. And what baffles me is that many of these persons, the things that they accomplish within the small amount of time that they get, many of us don't accomplish that with all of the time that we have. Right? And all that it has to do with time management. Can you imagine a nurse who works a 12-hour shift? She have 2 children at home. She have her husband. She go to church. I mean, do you want to get anywhere more than that?
No.